Do you know what happens when a lowland gorilla stand-up comedian, a functioning alcoholic impressionist, and geeky tech nerd pro wrestler get together? You get the Conte and Kenny Show. And AIDS, probably.
Tell me a story.
See, we got blogs, we got podcasts. You know, the information won't stop. It comes in through your head, eats out your eyes, and it's all crap. You know? See, you gotta dare for greatness these days to get people's attention. Did I get yours?
Tell me a story.
Dreams die.
No, not by themselves. We kill them.
It's 90% bullshit. What is entertaining? Tell me a story.
What?
Tell me a story.
What? Not tomorrow, not after breakfast, now!
Arrogance.
You are shit. Y'all see what I'm tapping? Shut up! Because of my big mouth, I made this woman laugh. You're an idiot. Shut up. Louis, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. Fuck off. Shut up. Classy. Yeah, that's right. I'm fucking funny. I'm fucking entertaining. Fuck you.
Alcoholism.
Kenny is a functioning alcoholic.
See, I have an alcohol issue, and
Issue?
yeah, it's an issue. It's an issue. I'm not a problem. It's just an issue. I'm my own kind of reckless disaster. I'm fucking German. I might be Jewish too, but I was a fucking Jedi.
Kenny likes to drink.
I was drunk. Let's all go skinny dipping. My problem is I don't have a problem. I work all day. I come home. I have a couple of drinks. It's psychologically bad for my penis.
Arrogance and alcoholism. The Conte and Kenny Show.
And don't forget me, Joey Image.
The vision is real. The power is reawakening. The fear is reborn. Because they have returned. Because they have returned.
All right, everybody, welcome. Of course, you a stupid motherfucker, and then I answer. What's happening, everybody? Welcome. It's the Conte and Kenny Show, Arrogance and Alcoholism with a side of spandex. We are here every Monday night at 7 p.m. on the 100 Proof Podcasting YouTube channel / network. Check out all our shows wherever you get your podcasts. And if you are listening live, please give the episode a like. It helps the channel out. And if you're listening in post and you're listening on the YouTubes, please give it a like and thank you. And please join the chat if you're if it's 7 o'clock and you're not doing anything. Just next Monday, join us. Be part of the show. And of course, the other show on here is the Replayables. And with Chris Abels and our pal Shawnee. But of course, me on the left with the Dr. Pepper shirt, Joe Conte, Kenny Michaels, the handsome bastard in the middle, and up in the right-hand corner, right where usually everybody puts an X in Hollywood Squares, is Joey Image, our professional wrestler. Kenny, you are Paul Lind. Paulie's the Paul Lind. I mean, Kenny's the Paul Lind of here. You're in the middle.
Full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. I go on those Paul Lind binges sometimes where I just put Paul Lind Hollywood Squares and I get like 2 hours. Oh, he's just fantastic. He was fantastic. I'm telling you, you want to have a good time? Just go Paul Lind Hollywood Squares, and it's just one zinger after another after another. He was the most unique person in Hollywood. He was fantastic.
Rip Van Winkle, Charles Nelson Riley, Paul Lind, so many of them were openly
Oh, dickbag. It wasn't Rip Van Winkle. It was Rip Torn, you fucking idiot. Not Rip Van Winkle.
Rip Torn, the guy with the confetti. Rip Torn is the head of Men in Black, bro.
Yeah, but who's Rip Van Winkle? You said Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah, he threw the confetti. Yeah.
What do you? I thought Rip Van Winkle was an old, like a fictitious.
He slept
fucking.
for 800
Yeah, but he was his name. Is it Rip Van
Yeah.
Winkle?
No,
Rip Torn. Rip Torn.
Rip
Hold
Torn
on a
was
second.
in-
Hold on a second here.
Go
Rip
ahead.
Torn was the main guy from. He just got a
was the
DWI
mustache
right
guy.
before he died. He's
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy.
he was-
He's
Yeah,
the head
he's in
of
Men in Black. Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
but he was in a bunch of other things.
No,
he
Rip
was in a bunch of other
Rip
things.
Van Winkle. He had a mustache,
said
gray
that-
hair.
I said the guy with the mustache, and Kenny said no, he was the guy in Men in Black.
No, I was talking to
That
Joe.
was
completely
that's
unrelated
Rip
things.
Torn.
No,
No,
Joe.
because I said Rip Torn, but Rip Van Winkle is like the guy who slept for 11 years. It's a story.
Yeah, that's what I said. He slept
I'm
for
trying
10
to
years.
think of who Kenny's actually talking about.
So
I'm
am
trying
I
to figure
now.
out.
Rip
Yeah.
Torn's real first name is Elmore? What the how do you get Rip out of
Elmore.
Elmore? How do you get Rip out of that?
I don't. How do you get Elmore out of Rip? I don't know.
It's not Rip Van
That's
Winkle.
what I'm
it's
saying.
Rip
His middle name is Rual. I've never even heard of that before.
Wait, his first name is what?
His first name is Elmore. His middle name is Rual. Rual. Rual.
Were his
Never even heard
were
of
his
that.
parents the biggest assholes on the planet? Like, why would you name your kid? What is it? Emerald.
Give me a second. I'm gonna find this out real quick.
Elmore Rual.
Rual. Emerald. What is it? Errol.
Oh, Elmore. Elmore.
Elmore.
Elmore. Rual.
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 Rual. That is the worst first name and middle initial. I
His
think
real
I've-
last
middle
name is Torn.
All right, I know.
And-
Okay, all right. You're putting medicine on the dog. I have a,
Wait,
I have
so
a question for you.
Is Rip his?
Who was the
Hold on,
guy?
hold on, Joey.
And he can't mute himself.
Charles Nelson Riley. There's Paul Lynde. Who was the other Himoshko guy who threw the confetti all the time? Mustache
Oh, he did the 198 beauty con.
on all the game shows. I said Rip Van Winkle.
All I heard was
or something.
shit.
Yeah, she doesn't know. I know what he's talking about. Remember the $1.98 beauty pageant, the $1.98 beauty contest? Yeah, he had a
No.
big gray mustache. Yeah, that's who he's talking
Dawn on
about.
a beauty show.
Yeah, $1.98
Taylor.
beauty show from like
Rip
the-
Taylor.
Rip Taylor, Kenny.
Not Rip
Rip
Taylor.
Rip
There it
Taylor.
is. Okay,
There you
goodbye.
go.
Thanks, Ma. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Ma. Take
Goodbye.
care.
Thank
All
you.
right.
All right.
Yes.
Rip
Rip
Taylor.
Taylor.
Rip Taylor.
Yeah,
Rip Taylor. There you go.
I had to Google
Rip
the
Taylor.
Dawn on a
Right.
beauty show.
Yeah, the $1.98 beauty pageant. Right.
Rip Taylor.
Wait,
He used to throw
exactly.
confetti
So-
around. Though.
Was Rip Torn's nickname Rip because torn? Like if you rip something, it's torn. I don't
Oh
understand.
shit!
Hey, listen.
I
You
I
never
realized
thought
that.
of that?
I never
Yeah,
thought.
yeah, it's
it never
Rip
even
Torn.
occurred to me. Rip
That's
Torn.
why I
Yeah,
thought, I
there's,
thought that's why that was his name. If you rip
That's
something,
clever.
It's
it's
almost
now
like
torn.
right. It's almost like Storm
Yeah.
Fields. It's not real.
Yeah, but
You know,
that's his real name.
Storm
Yeah.
Field.
That's really his name,
But
Storm Field.
Probably
Not his
Fields
real
is his last name, but
Yeah.
snatch grab or but Rip Torn.
That's the
You know,
cocksucker.
is,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that guy was a battle axe, man.
Yeah, Rip Torn
guy
is
was
like
walking around
Rick,
Manhattan.
Yeah, right, Rick. Rip Torn is like whenever you cut something, whatever you do it and something, whatever the fuck I just said.
Exactly.
Okay,
Whatever
we
the
go
fuck
with that.
you just said.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
But
I don't know what it's-
in
wow.
real life,
It's like we
in
started
real
up a
life-
duster and the motor is fucking pinging and there's only 3 tires on this thing and we're trying to get this show going. Fucking, this is a really fucking. We are a jalopy at this point right now trying to get this show going. Wow.
in real life, Rip Torn, the guy from Men in Black, people know him from a bunch of different movies. He would walk around Manhattan fucking smashing wine bottles over homeless people and like just like going absolutely ape shit. Oh, he was a no pun intended.
Nope. Pun intended,
alcoholic.
right.
Yeah, for many
Yes,
years.
I heard he was a. Yeah,
He's
I
one of
heard
those
he was
guys
an
that he
alcoholic.
shows up. He's one of those guys that we've talked about that shows up in the early episodes of like what's his name? The guy that has my same profile. Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock.
I
I feel bad for knowing what you were talking about. I'm sorry.
I know. Yeah. So do I, Joey. So do I. You think I feel better about describing myself as Alfred Hitchcock's fucking shadow?
I was actually thinking of your face, Kenny, so I wasn't in that. But I don't think
that's how.
Oh my God, that's
how bad it hurts. Yes, but yes, Joey.
I'm sorry that I knew right away what you meant.
No. I brought it up. I brought it up first because it's true. You put me the right lighting on the monster lighting on the opposite side to look up, and I fucking look like the fucking beginning of his show. What the fuck's the name of his show?
Alfred Hitchcock Presents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Right?
That's what it's called.
Was it more than? I don't think it was more of a show. I think that's what it was called, right? Alfred Hitchcock. 12 Days of Christmas. 12 Angry Men.
What are we in Bizarro world here? He fucking had. It was like not the outside. It was just something. It was what
Kenny
the
Michaels
fuck's the name?
presents.
Not the Untouchables. It was.
Should we ask our Gen Z producer, Shawnee?
You don't fucking have any idea.
Let me tell you something. That kid knows a lot of shit right there. Right, Shawnee?
Sure.
Yeah, see?
He don't know nothing. He don't know nothing on that one. Come on, guys, come on. This is an easy one. Why am I? What is there? What are they pumping gas into this room? My brain ain't working right now.
But I just wanted to just say that this last weekend, I think I spent more time with Kenny than I did with my wife. All right. Me and Kenny, we did shows on Friday and Saturday, and we had a great time. And there was almost a fisticuffs, if I can use the word that Kenny uses, while I was on stage Friday night. Two women almost went at it while I was on stage about.
Is there video of this?
See. I have audio of it. You don't see.
Wait, did you acknowledge it while you were up there?
Oh my God, I did. Yeah. What happened was
you had to.
This woman was sitting there, a table of four, and I thought it was her husband or boyfriend, but it was just a friend. They're like talking, right? You know how like when you're at a club, you're like, hey, I want to get this. But she was talking like, so this is good. God. And I do like the tilapia and a couple of times.
You know what it was? It wasn't even that important. It was Tara's okay to pick up Crystal for the party tomorrow. She's okay. She's okay to pick the kids up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, fucking son of a bitch.
So when I was up there, it started to really get even like louder. And like 2 or 3 times, the table next to them, a woman would kind of go, shh, And after like the 4th one, all of a sudden you hear, oh my God, you know what? I think I have it. The audio.
Find it. Let me, Joe. You find it. Let me explain what the temperature of the room is.
This was the Linden or whatever show it was.
No. This is the one.
This is
the Americana. Yeah, Barkage. Beautiful place. Fucking burgers, superb. Chicken sandwich, superb. I brought some food home.
You sold me with burgers,
really good.
Man.
Dude, they come out with a plate that has 3 levels of like seafood appetizers.
Oh, that's
fancy.
Awesome. Yeah.
Fancy. The food was great. The staff was awesome. We met Constantine, the owner, and the place is it's got glass all the way around it with curtains, so you are away from the actual dining room, so you can't hear like plates banging and stuff like that. They have their own little room, probably seats at most 90 people maybe. Put the
it was about 90
so that's
people.
A nice
I think I got
that's it. That's a nice little comedy club. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing the show, and our friend I'm sorry, what's his
Butchie.
No. The host Nazir.
Oh,
Nazir,
Vishnu Vodka.
Vishnu Vodka, but it's W. It sounds like it. Pronounce it as vodka. Yeah, you pronounce it
sounds like
as
vodka, but he's an Indian guy. Vodka, like
V-A-K-A.
Yeah.
So Vishnu is up there, and he's been doing comedy for like 10 years or so, and he does his thing, and he's got some funny stuff. So as soon as I go up there, I go, give it up for Vishnu. You know, last time I saw him, I was
And he's
getting
got a
2
very
packs of
heavy
Marlboro Ultra
Indian
Lights.
accent.
And thank you for just stepping on the 2 packs of
I
Ultra
was
Lights
trying to
at
fucking
$10
help you
regular.
because he had a very, very
Oh, I'm
heavy
sorry.
Indian
Yes, you're right.
accent.
Yeah,
So
and he's
Kenny,
ready to
very,
yes,
very,
right.
very, very, typical
funny.
Indian accent. He was good. He was
But
good.
you know, he's a comic. He's a comic. He's been around comic
Absolutely.
10 years. Yeah. So
Kenny,
I go up there and I do my thing, and it was okay. And then Joe goes up there, and Joe's is a pro. Joe, he tells me to stop telling him. But Joe's a pro. And he's a seasoned pro. So he goes up there, and it had nothing to do with the show. It was people are paying money, and now Joey, the burgers, $21 with no mix arounds. You know what I mean? It's not a diner. It used to be a train car looking silver like the TikTok diner.
Right,
it used to be that, but he changed it. He owns a Skylark that's been on Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Okay,
he owns a couple of different. He owns a bunch of different wedding venues and stuff like that. So he hyped this up, and he did a beautiful job. And there's shows until April right now booked. Beautiful job. So you're gonna pay a little extra, but you're having a nice night out. So now whatever this woman had a yapping because she's had too many fucking Zinfandels, the other one they've got a babysitter or whatever it is, the times. They're spending $37 a dish on appetizers and stuff. So it's an expensive night, considering what it used to be. You know, a 2-drink minimum, and then you can go home. You buy the ticket $15. No, it's different now. So this woman doesn't want. So as this is going on, Joe is punching through it because the rest of the 80 people in there are there. Joe's killing it. You know, Joe's doing really. I'm not going to say killing it because it's a different word for killing it.
Killing
he's
killing.
great.
Yeah, killing
he's
is
doing great.
It's over.
He's doing. I didn't mean to say that. He's
no.
doing
I
really,
like that word
really
anyway.
good. Yeah, he's doing really, really well. And then in the middle of it, there's a fracas in the back.
Well, I got it. I got it right here.
Let's hear it, man.
I'm in the middle of. I'm trying to finish the end of this bit, and then all of a sudden you hear the woman say "shh," and then this girl just fucking gets pissy with her. Watch this.
World War II. We clap. We fucking salute those people when we see them, right? They are considered perfect. But can we call this generation out on one thing? This is the generation that carried around a filthy fucking handkerchief in their pocket all day. Blew their fucking nose. They just wanted to shake our fucking hands. Like, get the fuck away from me, you snot-hoarding weirdo, all right? Just stop. Right? Yeah, exactly. But here is the proof that even that generation...
Here it comes. Parts of her are louder than you.
Because I guarantee you, in the early 30s, when that generation were kids, I guarantee you there were 65-year-old miserable jerk-off guys looking at that generation like, look at these spoiled fucking brats.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
What?
You can't do that.
Bitch. Well,
excuse me, I know that's your plan, but that's very rude.
It's not. They're just trying to hear me. That's all. It's just they're just trying to hear me. That's all.
I apologize.
That's okay. It's just they just want to hear me too. That's all. We're good. We're all good. We're all good.
Have a great time. We love you.
I love you too. We're all good.
All
right. We're good. Now you don't have to clap for me. Trust me. It's not like I ever gave a woman an orgasm, so you don't have to fucking clap for me. It's all good. I've given my wife great fucking fake orgasms. All right. I'll just admit that right now. All right. We're good.
I'm not gonna lie.
And here it is.
A couple of times single, but you know.
Here is the point. And what's your name, dear? Alyssa, check this part out. This is the most important part of this whole bit here, right? I always said, even that generation, when they were young, I guarantee there was some 65-year-old miserable jerk-off that looked at that generation like, look at these spoiled brats.
Hold on.
This is never going to go off because now everybody's all fucking weirded out right now, but that's okay. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it, all right? Oh, my warrior, man. Of course, I'm afraid of guns, but I'm still a warrior, all right? You know what I always say? I'll do that later.
All right. Anyway, the point is that
Let me hold on. I'll sum this up right now. Joe Conte did, instead of engaging the fracas, okay? Because
Are you in black and white because you said that word?
He's in black and white because he said fracas.
Absolutely.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely. I deserve it, and I take it wholeheartedly right now.
Right. Go ahead.
Because when that happens, instead of engaging both of them in a fight, he knocks it down. He totally knocks it down, and the way he speaks to them goes, "Hey, let me finish this bit. Let me finish this bit." And then
you know what it's almost like? I swear to God, dude, it's almost like
kill each other.
You know what it's like, dude? It was like in Pulp Fiction when fucking they're in the restaurant and fucking the guy and Bunny, they're fucking robbing the place.
Yeah.
And John Travolta is in the bathroom, and then when he comes out, he sees the chick, and then fucking Samuel L. Jackson's like, "Yo, honey bunny, point the gun at me. Point the gun at me." So I was fucking telling the woman, "Look at me. Look at me. Forget about this lady. Look at me. Pay attention. Don't you know what I mean?" But she actually came up to me afterwards and she apologized to me profusely.
The one that was talking,
but I wanted to tell
shushing.
the one that got pissy, the one that was talking, because she's the one that got mad. She's the one that was like, "Yo, bitch." She goes,
She
"That's
got mad
disrespectful."
at the other one shushing her?
At the woman for shushing her. Yes, that wasn't the woman who was shushing. The woman who was shushing didn't say anything. All she did was a couple times go, "Shh," and she was like, "Yo, bitch, you're disrespecting me." She was 1,000% in the right.
Yeah.
The other woman,
she was disrespecting you to begin with. That's ridiculous.
And here's the funny part: Steve F in the chat, right? You guys know Steve F in the chat, right? Well,
I met Steve F. Yeah, bro.
Steve and his wife were there.
And
so
wife.
After the show, I saw Steve's wife, and she goes, "Oh, you know your friend, the lady who was all fucking, got all pissy and stuff and wouldn't stop talking. I saw her in the bathroom after the show, and she was looking in the mirror, screaming at herself. She was screaming at herself. I don't know what she was saying. I wish I knew, but she was probably like, 'Yo, we fucked things up, you fucking asshole.'"
I wish that was recorded.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would have been hilarious. I don't know what she
just
was
whipped
saying.
her phone out really quick and just kind of sneakily like hit it in their pocket or something like that.
Oh, it would have been fantastic. It would have been great. But yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I got another thing with
it could have escalated quickly, dude. And then my set would have been over, done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the show's over. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah. That would have been the main event. That's the terminology Joey uses, the wrestler.
Yeah. Well, I was at my own show in Lancaster Saturday night, so that's what's on my mind. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Wait, Joey, we'll get to that because I want to get to that.
Two joints in the chat says, "Wow, Joe, some crowd you attract."
No, they were sweethearts. No.
When you look like this, you're not going to be attracting the fucking, the creme de la creme. I'll tell you that right now. But it was fun.
Mike's out for
when Steve, him and his wife, I believe, and you know what? I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I don't know if I'm.
I never met Steve, but he texted me. I never met Steve, but he texted me on Facebook when we were at whatever concert it was, the Kenny Chesney show. And he was like, "Hey, I'm in parking lot, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to meet up?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool. I'll come over that way. Let me know where you're parked and what number, like just, it's F1, 2, 3, whatever it is."
Yeah.
And I never heard from him again. So I never went over and met him.
No, I don't know. I just see now.
Like, this is your offer. Get back to me, dude. Come on.
Yeah. I can't remember. And here's the thing. There was so much going on at the end of the show. And I think it was Steve F and his wife. And make sure he lets me know. I can't see the chat. But if him and his wife know like exactly where I lived when I was a child.
Oh.
Where I lived and the high school I went to, and she's like Talmadge Road and Inman. I know where Grove is. Was that Steve F or was that another couple? I think that was in the Navy. I can't remember.
That was that other couple. That was somebody.
Was
else.
that other couple? Okay, it wasn't them, because it wasn't them. So another couple comes up to us after the show, and Joe has his stuff there, and they're just saying goodbye, and they come up and
Stephen F says it was better than the Tyson versus fucking Paul fight.
Nice. Nice.
The little the pre-fight before my set was finished.
Yeah. And so Joey, so this woman comes up to me and she's like, "Oh yeah, we live out here out in the mountains and all kinds of stuff and everything." And I don't know how the hell we got in conversation within 15 seconds. And she's like, "Oh, you went to JP Stevens." And she's like, "Oh, we're from," maybe it was like we were from originally Jersey. And I'm like, "Where?" Like, "Oh, Edison." Her family still lives in Edison, where I grew up. And I'm like, "Oh shit." She's like, "Oh, I know where." She knew where my house was next to the St. Helena's Church where I grew up.
Oh.
And I'm like, what are you fucking
that was
CIA?
the military guy.
That was the military guy.
That.
Okay, that was the okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because I can't decipher right now for some reason. I think I got
Yep.
I don't know, mesothelioma or something.
Yeah,
but that was
you may be entitled to compensation.
I may be.
Yeah.
The more I watch Dr. Phil, the more I watch Dr. Phil. But sorry.
The more you watch Dr. Phil.
Yeah, the more I think that I have mesothelioma and I gotta buy gold. That's another thing. I'm getting older. I gotta buy gold and I got the good insurance for now. But
why do you gotta buy gold?
So you can hide in your backyard. So when you die, it's gone and nobody has it. Oh, what the fear mongering these people do for these old people that have like just barely a little bit of extra income. Where they're like, every kind of like from every genre, from a black guy to a Puerto Rican guy to a white guy. They're like, yeah, I got gold. So if the shit hits the fan, I can get water.
Yeah.
And that's
There's
it.
a lot
and
of that.
Yeah,
there's certain news organizations that attract the paranoid that think that the world, the financial world is coming to an end.
Right, the coins and all kinds of stuff.
The gold shit. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, when I was 16 and I was just starting to like really have a job where I was paying in Social Security, 16, I remember hearing, fucking Social Security, it's going to be done in 25 years. Yeah, that was like 2005. It's that same old bullshit fear mongering that they all do. I'm not picking on any side, but with the old people, it's always gold because the dollar is going to be worth nothing. The dollar hasn't been worth shit in fucking 70 years. You know what I mean? It's like they do that. You got to buy gold because the dollar's useless and the banks are going under, and it's like whatever.
It's before the election, okay? Before the election, it was before every election. I've been around old people for a long time. The elections. If this one don't win, I'm not gonna say he or she because I don't get into that shit. I'm totally independent. I don't get into none of that. So what they say is, for argument's sake, I'm going to say, if he doesn't win, America is fucked. It is completely, absolutely. And then you're like, all you got to do is buy gold. All you have to do is buy gold and fancy pillows. You buy gold, fancy pillows, and those little mouse wheels you put under your desk so you keep your veins in you don't have deep vein thrombosis
keep the blood flowing
going on. That's all you need. Oh, you don't need a lay down tub. You need one with a door on it so you can sit there
right
money. Side up and watch TV. Yeah, it's all
about money. It's all about money. You scare anybody, you'll get as much money as you want from them.
Well, remember also in an election year in the restaurant business, we would see the drop in revenue in an election year leading up to it because people are like, we're all going to die. Who's going to be the next person? Listen, folks, it ain't collapsed yet, and it ain't going to collapse. It'll be just fine. There's going to be shit that you like, and there's going to be shit that you don't like.
You don't like. Exactly.
Just shut your face and fucking mow your lawn and fucking
just
love
enjoy
your
it.
kids.
Jam it in your wife once in a while. Exactly.
Stop hitting her and jam it in her. And
stop hitting her. I wasn't accusing them of smacking their wives around, Kenny. I am. Maybe you want to pay attention a little bit to your wife's vagina. You know what I mean,
dude? And you know what goes along with that? I had an idea. I had a thought. I was watching yesterday, in between and like some of the football games I didn't watch, and I was just like vegging out, and I'm watching What Built America, and it was the frozen food industry, like Stouffer.
Are you talking about on Discover?
You're talking about the foods that made America?
It's the foods that made America.
Yeah,
but
they have different things.
It's What Built America. It's like a
that's what. Yeah, the foods that built America is the name of the show.
Yeah.
I've never seen that, but I've seen it. There's another one called The Toys That Built
new.
America, and I've seen that.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's all like the same show,
thing,
just different.
When are we going to get the
rework-
podcast that built America? No, we're going to be on it.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
It's a reworking of all of this stuff, and they're making just more shows of it, putting a little bit more content in it. But just think, in the 50s, when the guys would come home, they're sitting there selling vacuums door to door, but they're just busting out a living. You could buy a house for $5,400 post World War II, $5,500. You make a job that you might pull home $125 a week, selling vacuums or Bibles or some encyclopedias door to door. This guy's on, he has his little model of a washer and dryer, or some guy, and they're just trying to make their way. Just trying to make their way.
Yep.
And think about
the
alcoholism and the abuse that happens now. Just imagine if you only made $5,000 in a year. Wow, the women must have gotten fucking busted up. They made. I guess they got walloped because I guarantee
and the thing
you.
Was
also you're in black and white for that word.
But dude,
I guarantee
the thing
you,
is,
necessity is the reason for invention. So they made TV dinners because the woman was like, if he don't have something hot when he gets home, I'm getting it again. And I can't go out on my own.
It wasn't like, you could just make a phone call and be like, my husband is abusing me. You know what I mean?
No, there was no support system.
No, the police would say, "Well, what time was dinner ready? Why wasn't it ready earlier?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, let me.
Joey,
yeah, he would be like,
right.
"Let me see the bottom of the pan. Let me see the bottom of the pan. Was it burnt?
Yeah.
Was it burned? All right, it wasn't burned. All right, let's bring in Charlie. All right,
you know what it is? Yeah. It's like when they have an accident, when they find a car like on a high speed chase, engine's still hot. They walk into the house and go, oven cold. You're done, lady. Your fault. Both black eyes and that split lip are your fault. That oven is cold as shit.
Oh, my God.
Never had a fucking TV dinner in there yet.
Car engine hot, oven cold.
15.
A wife was going to get abused. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
1956 in wonderful America.
That's detective work, bro.
Oh,
that's
my
detective
God.
work.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What a shitbag country we were. Oh my
it's
God.
a deductive reasoning. Hey, man, but we were on a baby boom and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We invented the
post World War II,
microwave.
man. Yeah, we were kicking.
It was
ass,
all
man.
about. It was all about domestic violence. That's the reason why you invented shit, because the husband would come home, and listen, they're not. The husband is not at all fault here. Okay, and now I'm not saying that women deserve to be beat up, but she wasn't the one shoveling shit or scraping fish. You know what I mean? So why don't you have a hot meal when he gets home and save yourself and your children? Just make a hot meal. That's all you had to do. You could have got out of it. You just make a hot meal, and water down his vodka or something. You could have done better. You could have saved yourself. What? She got a problem with my thing? She thinks it
No. She said she's going to take a bath. She's letting me know that she's going to take a tub.
Bring video.
Bring video. Yeah, dude. It's that's kind of funny that that's the way it is. But yeah, dude, it's like well, you know what? I want to change gears because that was Friday night. Friday night, right? So Saturday night, I had a fundraiser that I was helping my friend James run, and I was supposed to host the show. And it was a clusterfuck because the guy that was supposed to headline the show, I called him and he fucked up. He made a mistake. He was in Wildwood. It's like 3.5 hours away, and he was doing a show there. So he forgot about this gig. So basically, I just stepped in and can you put that fucking thing on vibrate?
One of them is me, but I only texted once.
No, that was me. I just.
No, I know, but I mean, one of them was me, but I only texted you once. But I heard 3 fucking things.
And so
I made a jingle for the show.
So I end up like stepping up to close out the show for this fundraiser, but I was supposed to host it. So we had to get somebody last minute to host. So Kenny was home. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't working or anything. So Kenny came up and hosted the show. And it was a lot of fun. But here's and we had a great time. And so I do a joke about how stupid every generation is. And so I was making fun of my generation, Gen X. And I do a joke about Pop Rocks. Remember the candy Pop Rocks? Well, I do a joke about Pop Rocks. We were so dumb as kids. There was the candy Pop Rocks. And I won't do the joke, but I just say how, even when we thought that the kid who was kid
died from it.
The kid from Mikey from the Life commercial.
Right.
Yeah. The urban legend was that he died from Pop Rocks by eating Pop Rocks and then chasing it with soda. And I said, this is how stupid we were. What did we do? We ate Pop Rocks and chased it with soda, thinking we might fucking die to prove the point. And
I've seen you do that bit, I think.
Dude, after the show, this woman comes up to me and says, I had to run to my car and come out and give you these.
It's amazing.
She had fucking Pop Rocks in her fucking car. She happened to have fucking Pop Rocks in her car.
Oh, if she doesn't give you,
and I haven't eaten
the Coca-Cola, you're not interested.
No, I was like, yeah, exactly. And we had such a great time. But I have Pop Rocks now, dude. I haven't had Pop Rocks since I was 10 years old.
Yeah, neither.
I'm gonna try them.
What's the expiration date? Now, how old are they? They've been laying in her car.
No, you got to get them.
Expiration date's probably 21, 28 or some crap like that.
You got to get them from somewhere. Yeah, you can get them.
They were made in 1906, and they don't expire for another 312 years or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Which makes them so healthy.
Pop Rocks.
If you put them in a water bottle with a spray nozzle, it'll clean your rims on your it'll clean your chrome rims.
You can shoot them at people,
bro. Yeah,
Joe should do them with Coke on the air with soda on the air right now. So imagine if Joe died on the air from that.
Hey, listen, you guys, yeah, imagine the views. Yeah, this one's tropical punch, popping candy they call it, and the ingredients are sugar, lactose (parentheses milk),
plutonium,
corn syrup, artificial flavor, Blue One processed with carbon dioxide. Huh. But what makes it pop? Now you guys know what Pop Rocks are.
Well, carbon dioxide is carbon. Is bubblies.
It sounds like a sizzling steak.
Yes. It's like you have a sizzling steak that's in your mouth.
Joey, he does the bit, and after the show, he comes up and he goes, look at this. And he goes, whew, and he flips, he's got Pop Rocks. And I go, who the fuck?
Why didn't you have those on stage?
Who the fuck would have Pop Rock?
Just randomly in a car. Which is so funny.
What kind of a mother are you? What kind of an awesome mother are you that has Pop Rocks on the go? You know what I mean?
Well, stop at Burger King and get a soda too.
Yeah, she's brilliant. She had Pop Rocks in a thing.
I couldn't believe she had Pop Rocks in her car. I haven't seen Pop Rocks in 35 years, dude. I haven't seen it. Not in the store. Now, I'm not a candy person. I don't give a shit about candy, so that's maybe why I don't notice them. But
right. I'm a huge candy person, not for myself, but for like people that I know. And
I am. I'm a big candy person.
Back in the day, it was Alka-Seltzer you feed to the seagulls, and they would eat an Alka-Seltzer,
and then it would explode.
I've never actually seen
explode.
Their stomachs explode. Their stomachs can't handle it. They die.
I've never seen it.
I don't know if they actually explode. It has to be on YouTube. No. Some idiot must have done that on YouTube.
Yeah. I've never seen it on the air, but I've seen dead pigeons, dead seagulls, where my friends did it, and there was actually they died. But I think they probably just fucking foamed to them. So I know this, right? So I go to my grandmother's house, and it's got to be preparing for a holiday or somebody's birthday, and the big table has the plastic on top. Italian grandmother.
Yeah.
And I go, Grandma. I'm not feeling that good. I'm really not feeling that good. And I put a fucking half an Alka-Seltzer in my mouth, and I start going.
Oh my god!
Oh, and
you're foaming,
and you made yourself look like you're foaming at the mouth.
I'm on the dining room table going.
Oh my god!
And she's going. And then when I saw her like almost like
palpitating,
I'm like, Grandma, no, it's me. It's okay. I was just joking. You son of a bitch!
You probably said, "I know you." You probably said, "No, it's just me. I'm joking." She probably thought you said, "No, I'm choking." She'd be, "I know you're choking. I gotta call it the 911." It's like, no, you douchebag. You're a terrible grandson.
I realized it had gone too far, and she's like, "You son of a bitch!" And I'm like, "Sorry." And then she sat down. She's like, "You can't do that to me again. I'm dying." I'm like, "I'm sorry. It was too much. That was too much." But we not me. I know people that would go to the parks and you'd have a hand of birdseed, and then you mix it in Pop Rocks, and then you'd sit there and the birds would eat there, and all of a sudden the bird would go whoop, and make a noise, like because it would only be one rock, like one Pop Rock.
What has he got? What is he, diabetic with a hiccups or something? Like what the fuck did you do to the
just be
bird?
It would the birds would just start going beep 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 because the Pop Rock is bursting in their
oh my god
mouth, you know what I mean?
Oh, they're dicks. These guys are douchebags.
Yeah, the squirrels would sit there, but the best was the pigeons, where they would hop a little bit, they would jump, and you would just start seeing them. Wait a minute, just watch. Wait a minute.
Oh my god! Oh, that's fantastic. That's
because their stomachs are like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Yeah, we didn't try to kill you.
It's like drunk pigeons.
Yeah, we didn't try to kill them.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah, but they died anyway.
Did that kill him, or did it just mess them up for a little?
No,
bit?
No. If you gave,
I
them
thought
a
it
whole
blows up
shit ton
their
of-
stuff. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. So you just leave a bowl of them on the boardwalk with 10 or 50.
I think people say they throw them
and
they
put
would
cameras
throw them
there.
at.
Yeah, and they catch them out of the air.
They catch them out of the air. Yeah.
I would love
Like I
to just
said,
leave
I
a bowl there and see them go nuts and put cameras on them and just watch what happens. Like live action fucking.
I would yell pull. I would yell pull right before I throw one up there.
Nice.
I'd be like,
Very
pull.
nice.
Thank you.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah. It's just you just sit there and you're at like a food festival or something like that, and you just give a pigeon or give a seagull, give them the Alka-Seltzer, and then just watch them. And as they come down, you just play the World War II video images of a plane going.
El gato!
And right next to exactly, El gato! Right next to the pizza truck, boom, just ice cream everywhere, splatters. Because a seagull just did a 180-mile-an-hour dive into a picnic table.
It landed on somebody's Broadway boardwalk-sized fucking slice of pizza. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's all red. It looks like he's fucking bloody to death.
Just a gathering of people, and it looks like a bunch of Japanese kamikazes.
That's why I said leave a bowl there so you can get them all at the same time.
It's like Halloween for fucking seagulls, man. It's just, hey, just take one. Damn, dude, that's messed up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. We're
Yeah,
a shitty species. We really are. We're a
Just us three. It's just us three that find this funny.
Oh yeah. I'm sure we're the only ones that find this funny. I'm sure every one of those pieces of shit that are listening to us right now find it funny too. So, all right, they're garbage just like we are.
Well, it's like if we have a tendency to trust animals more than they trust us, and now they trust us because they're just hungry. Animals are just hungry. So whatever you want to give to them or something like that. But when a raccoon comes up to you and is like, "Hey, can I have?" And you're like, "Does he need some water? Does he need food?" No, he's looking to tear your ass up because he's got he's pissed. He might not even have rabies. He just wants a fight. You know, he's just all geared up, and you're like, "Oh, bro," you know, pull your pants. You're like, "Help me," you know. There's certain animals where you're like, "Fucking off, get away from me, get away from me." Even little shit like a lizard, and people in the South, you know, a squirrel. We're like, "Don't start no shit, bro." You know, my friend Bill was a cop on Route 22. It's a 2-lane highway with a concrete border in it. Joey knows it. Joe, you know it.
It's down by
And
24
like
somewhere, right? Isn't 22
right
down by
by
20? Short Hills, that area?
Yeah, exactly. Perfectly. Exact. Yeah. So it's a main highway. There's some sections have lights, some don't. But he's a cop in the part where it has like a little bit of woods. So he gets a call, and there's a fucking 6-foot wild. They said it was a 6-foot wild turkey blocking traffic.
6-foot turkey?
They said it was a 6-foot turkey.
He's
a cop.
How much does that thing go for in the fucking supermarket on Thanksgiving?
He goes
$600.
He goes.
Hold on. Was this 6-foot turkey hanging out with an imaginary elephant on a street called Sesame? I mean, what the fuck, dude? A 6-foot turkey.
Was it yellow?
Was it yellow?
You're warming my heart. You're warming my heart.
Was he yellow?
And now I'm gonna hurt my heart because I'm gonna tell you how the story ended.
Go ahead.
So he's the first one there. He pulls up, and there is a fucking wild turkey in the middle of the road, pecking at cars. So he gets out of the car, and he's my height. The turkey was, I'm 5'9", right? 5'8", 5'9". The weight of the turkey was a 6-foot fucking wild turkey.
Shit.
He said the thing looked like a fucking emu or
Dinosaur.
a fucking
It must
ostrich.
have looked like an ostrich. Yeah.
And this
Maybe it was
motherfucker.
an
Now,
ostrich.
if you know wild turkeys, they're big pieces of shit. You can't go near them. They're like dinosaurs.
Oh, they're
Not
very
the turkey.
mean.
My buddy Mike is a mailman. He's told me stories all the time about.
Oh,
fucking
absolutely.
turkeys chasing his truck while he's fucking driving to deliver
trying
him.
to
And he's
destroy
like, I
the
have to
truck.
park, and he's like, I have to park and sit there and wait, and they just peck and they scream outside the truck until I wait. He said sometimes I wait an hour until they leave, and fucking they can, before I can get out.
Right.
Holy
And
shit.
sometimes they do, if you look at this, they do weird fucking burial circles or whatever it is, and they all walk like some kind of clandestine Illuminati fucking ritual in the woods. And they're just in a circle, and they just look at each other's asses and walk in a circle for some reason. But so now this is 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and my friend Bill, he can't shoot a turkey because there's people around. You know what I mean? If he misses, now there's traffic. 2 lanes of traffic stopped there. 2 lanes of traffic stopped on the north side and the southbound side. So now he's got the arena. Okay? He's basically in an arena fight right now with a turkey. Bright lights are on, and he's dancing around with a turkey. He pulls out his knife. Okay?
Okay.
He pulls out his knife, and he said it lasted for about 10 minutes, where the bird would come up and try to kick him, and he would punch the bird, and he would come back and try to punch the bird.
More entertaining than Tyson Paul.
Oh my God.
Said he didn't want to kill the bird. He just wanted to get the bird off the street.
Off the streets,
right. And then finally,
he was like,
yeah,
I'm trying to get him off the streets. All right. You get, there's no life for you on the streets.
Yeah. Just get off the road. You'll live. You'll live, you dumb turkey. And then finally, he was out of breath, and he was done fighting, and the thing hit him like the thigh with a claw, with his claw. And then he got pissed, and he grabbed the thing and went, and that was it. And he put it on the side of the road because he cut it with a knife. He had to cut it with a knife.
Oh my God!
Because the thing almost hit his carotid artery. I mean, his femoral artery in his leg. It's femoral.
Holy shit!
Because the claws are like this, and it hit him in the leg, and he got him pissed enough after 10 minutes, where he's like, "Fuck this!" He couldn't do it with a gun, so he had to grab him, and then put him on the side of the road so the traffic could move. At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus.
It was all backed up. Yeah.
You think that bird was talking shit to him? You think he was a jive
Oh,
turkey?
absolutely.
Was he
If we could translate it, he was like
it's like watching a guy fucking box a fucking kangaroo, man. That's what that shit's like, man.
It still sounds like it was better than Tyson Paul, though.
Actually, that's actually very good, Joey. Joey,
if you translate it,
yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah. And for 6 minutes, I was just trying to do it with my fat neck.
I don't know why I could do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm
like, come on, white motherfucker. I'm sick of you motherfuckers. I'm a half dinosaur, bro. I'm a half dinosaur. I've been on meth for 3 days, and the McDonald's isn't open yet. I'm starving. I need diapers.
I've been on meth for 3 days.
What the fuck am I? Yeah. Like, don't fuck with me. I told you not to fuck with me. I ain't going back to prison, man. I ain't going back to prison. And that was it.
Shit, dude. He was street fighting a fucking turkey.
Yeah,
that's just crazy,
middle of the
man.
road. And people were
That's
watching.
insane.
Yeah, he had to do
Was that
it.
near the Muscle Maker? Was that near the Muscle Maker back in the day?
No, this was up in Scotch Plains, up in that Watchung Mountains. Yeah.
Wow.
Bridgewater Mall, that kind of place. Yeah.
Hopefully this was like a couple of days. Hopefully this was a couple
Albrook.
days before Thanksgiving. No.
Oh, I think I was going to say a couple days ago.
I'm not
Too
sure.
bad it wasn't a couple days before Thanksgiving. He could have saved himself $40
himself. He could have saved his
listen,
family's $40 a fucking 6-foot turkey.
Exactly.
No, you don't eat wild birds.
Come over.
You don't want to eat wild birds. We bet my friend Ben.
I want to eat every bird.
He went to Roosevelt Park and he killed.
I drink wild turkey. I don't know if I've ever eaten one.
Yeah, this guy killed.
What's wrong? What's wrong with eating wild turkey? It's just not
drugs in their system.
Worms.
Pesticide.
Worms. They eat all kinds of garbage.
Shooting a turkey with pesticides.
Not pesticides. No. They eat. They're filled with worms, and that's why you don't eat lizards and shit, because it's all. Yeah, but
if you gut them and cut the worms out, you just cook those in a separate pan, right?
Or you just put them in a tequila bottle.
Yeah, and ship it off to Mexico. You make $1,000.
You guys can do it. You guys can do it.
I don't know, but imagine if somebody, if somebody had that on video, that would be a viral video.
This was about 25. This is about 2005, I would say, somewhere around there.
Wow. Can one of us dress up? Can one of us dress up as a turkey and have Kenny's friend reenact that so it can go viral?
One of us just dress up as Peter Griffin, and one of us dress up as Peter Griffin, and the other one dress up like a giant chicken.
Like a giant
Peter
chicken.
Griffin. Yeah. And then just fucking go fight in the street. Not Merv Griffin, Peter Griffin. Yeah. Wow.
Merv Griffin, you have to have someone dress up as Kramer also, and a couch.
I don't get that one.
Oh, Seinfeld, dude. You don't remember that episode?
I never watched Seinfeld.
He found the Merv Griffin. He found the old Merv Griffin set in the dumpster behind the studio, and he took it and emptied out his living room and set it up exactly the way it was on TV in his living room, and bought a curtain. And then he would invite people over, and when they would come in, instead of sitting on the couch, they would go through the curtain onto the Merv Griffin set, and they were like,
"Holy,
what's going on here? What the hell is
this? Fucking funny!"
It's one of the funniest episodes.
That's hilarious. Holy shit! Maybe
I'm sure there's a link to clips of it or something like that on YouTube or something. But it's so
I would
funny.
Like that. I would like that.
Just to let you guys know, my friend Ben that ate the turkey from the Metro Park train station.
Wait, hold on a second. What?
Wait, so turkey?
You have to. You have to start. You have to expand on that story. What do you?
You guys were talking about eating a wild turkey. You don't want to. It's gamey. It don't taste like the turkeys that you guys get. Just like if
your friend.
If you guys ever see corn or avocados or unmodified. Now I'm not saying all corn is modified, but we've made wheat and corn and all kinds of things different from what they used to be back in the old thousands of years ago's area. Time. We've changed them. Tomatoes just by breeding. Not chemical breeding, just by agriculture that we learn. Here's the biggest tomato. Take those seeds, put that in the next crop. There's the biggest tomato. Put that in. This is the most yellow banana. Put that in a tree. Got what I'm saying?
You sound like Jimmy the Greek talking about African American athletes. You know that, right?
I'm giving you
Do
science.
not repeat what he's saying, but I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. Obviously.
Yeah. So he went on he was on a bicycle, and somebody had bet him and said, he goes, "I'll eat a goose. You ain't gonna eat a goose." There's a lot of gooses around here by Edison, where I am. So he went by Metro Park train station, Roosevelt Park, and stole a goose, plucked it, roasted it, and almost died because he was he didn't cook it, I guess, enough, and had all kinds of fucking he fucking was shitting himself for a month and a half.
So was his goose cooked?
Parasites.
Wait a minute. I gotta hold on.
He uncooked his own goose.
He uncooked his own goose.
He uncooked his own goose. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And hey, he won the bet. I think he won about $13.
Oh, well, that was worth it. Almost dying for
Yeah.
$13.
Yeah.
Boy, we are just a stupid species. We really are.
Yeah.
We think we're smart. We're not. It's like,
Can I tell you?
Stupid.
He's got like
Can
4
I tell you
kids
about?
right now.
Can I tell you about stupid and pop rocks? So my buddy, as we were talking about pop rocks, my buddy Paulio in the chat room just texted and said, "Dude, in my old neighborhood, I don't know. Sorry, a dude in my old neighborhood used to use pop rocks to melt his hemorrhoids."
What? So he poured pop rocks into his ass, and did he?
He just
he
wrote
must
it again
have
in
put
the
it
chat.
in water. He must have put the pop rocks in water, and then have a very trusting soul of a friend pour the fucking water into his butthole to try to. Oh my god,
Paulie!
I think whoever thought of that is high, and whoever told you that is high also. I mean,
He said yes.
Hemorrhoids
No,
don't melt.
wait, Paul. He did it with water.
Yeah.
He is from his old neighborhood in Brooklyn. So
Joe
Joe
just melted
must
it.
have
It's
done
almost
with
like you
water.
burned. It's like you
Might have made
used
him
all
feel,
the
the acidity
almost-
might have made it like
hey, like almost burn it off.
You know what? Right, and
I wonder
also
if you could do that with like a water.
hold on.
He has long arms.
Here,
he said.
listen, guys. And you still have it in your when you cut yourself shaving. There is a stick, and it's
Pop
been around.
rocks?
It's like it's an acidic stick that cauterizes like your back when you used to shave with like a real shaver.
Oh yeah,
and you cut yourself
like a
and it has
straight
it's
razor thing.
Yeah, but it's an acidic aluminum thing that cauterizes, so you're not bleeding, so you can go to work. You put.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody used to see the little pieces
the
of
tissue,
toilet paper.
little piece of tissue or whatever. Yeah,
Exactly. My grandfather had one for years.
yeah.
It was like
An airplane
acid.
was an airplane where his guy's fucking face is covered in it during the turbulence.
Yeah,
he came out.
But it was
he
like an acid
shaving.
thing. So
He was shaving.
So my scientific reasoning is that there's got to be enough acidic level in the pop rocks. How he found this out that could
Paulie
soothe.
My buddy said he made a
and
paste.
cauterize.
He made it like a paste out of it.
Cauterize the inflamed vein.
I've never heard
that
this.
would stop it from bleeding. That makes total sense scientifically. How you figure that out? Like your butt's bleeding, and you're like, I need some pop rocks.
I need pop. Is your butt bleeding?
Ma, I'm out of pop rocks.
You may
Ma.
be entitled to pop rocks.
Yeah, imagine that you see an infomercial at 2 a.m. Do you have
hemorrhoids?
Do you have hemorrhoids?
Have you ever done time at Rikers Island?
What you need is pop rocks. Yes, right here, everybody.
Holy,
Pop
I never
rock.
said he was a normal guy.
Well,
have you ever done 3 to 6 months in prison? You might and use pop rocks as a remedy in prison on your butthole for your hemorrhoids or your ripped up anus. You might be entitled to somebody.
Or use it as a deterrent. You pour some pop rocks in your butt right before a guy comes over because he wants to, and he goes, and all of a sudden he's like, "Wait a minute, his asshole is crackling, so I don't even want to go near there." He probably thinks you're just going to fucking fire out some massive, brown.
I see your angle. So if you're like, "That's a crackling asshole," I'm not going into that because
I'm not going near there.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
right.
That's a good idea.
No, it's not. Nothing that we're saying is a good idea, Kenny. I know what you're saying for the humorous part, but
Pop rocks and a paste could possibly prevent a butt rape.
Pop rocks
Seriously.
and paste. That's what this episode is going to be called. Pop rocks and paste. That's this
It probably
episode.
could prevent a rape. Because if I was gonna rape or if I was getting raped, I think it would be a big turn. Well, I don't know, because
you gotta watch that R word, man, because YouTube will kill us.
Oh yeah, okay. If there were any kind of you got it.
That's a
I think
sexual assault. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's
a-
right. Good call. If that ever happened, I think it could be, could Pop Rocks save you, or could Pop Rocks be an excitement to someone going, "Hey, this is a crackling one."
All right, now it's a challenge. Yeah.
This one.
I mean, you're already in prison. Yeah, exactly. Like,
You're
already in prison. I mean, what are you gonna not take a chance? I mean, you're in the federal penitentiary. You might as well go for it. It's just weird shit, man. Weird shit. Hey, real quick, I wanted to read something from you guys. You guys tell me if this is legit. I've been, I was on Twitter the other day, and I got like somebody followed me on Twitter. Then they sent me a message.
Blue Sky. Blue Sky is where everyone's going.
Blue Sky, yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
I haven't followed up on it, but I started, and I got a message from a Lenora Lakey, right? This chick, Lenora Lakey, Laky,
right?
And I wanted to share the message that she sent me and tell me, you guys, what you think. I'm not sure if she's looking for a business proposal or friendship. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm so spicy, RN for you, Joe, banana. And I just taken that photo for you. So I really hope you like it. Some sort of weird insignia. I wish you to join me for secret live video just for you. It's completely free. I'm thrilled to make you come on me. So hurry up, please. I beg you. And a heart.
I like that it's secret, but it's a live video. We're going to be live in secret.
Yes. So what do you guys think? You think she's
I think that's legit. Yeah.
Sort of.
I think she wants to be a guest on the show. She wants to be a guest.
She might want to be a guest. So Lenora Lakey, since you sent me that message and you've taken a liking to my, to my being, maybe we'll see if she wants it. What the dude? Who's clicking on this shit?
And
even when I was single. Dude,
now
even when I was single, this wasn't. You knew this was all bullshit.
But I mean, think about like what Carlin said. So much shit that Carlin said still stands up. Like that thing about think of how stupid the average person is, and then realize that half the people in the world are stupider than that. There's people that click on that shit and fall for it. I mean, same thing where you get Facebook friend requests, and it's like a fucking smoking hot, gorgeous supermodel.
Right.
And there's 25 mutual friends, and they're all guys, friends,
and they're all dudes,
also in wrestling. They're just as dumb as me, but I don't fall for that shit. And the first thing you look at is a link, and it's like, "Come see me here naked." Like, I know it's bullshit.
Okay, this is good. This is something I've given Sean. Hey, Sean, you remember those videos that I sent you that commercials that came up on my YouTube?
Oh boy, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, for some reason,
did he say that any creepier? Oh boy,
yeah, because
do I?
Yeah. So, a lot of times when I click on Jet stuff,
banana emoji, banana emoji.
Is Lenora going to bring the Pop Rocks with her? Is she going to?
I don't know, but comes on the show? I don't know, but maybe I can make my own paste and give it to Lenora.
I'll look her
So this just goes to show how stupid men are. Okay, I click on most of my YouTube feed is Jet stuff, mashups, stuff like that, right? And so a lot of times when I click on Jet, New York Jets, content, a good friend of mine, a person who I started this radio show with, he's actually a Jet content creator. His name is Green Bean. And Green Bean Jet Pod. He's one of the best at doing it because he's entertaining. He's funny. We went to high school together. We started comedy together. Kenny, you know Kyle, and he's thoroughly entertaining and he's great.
I wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah. Kenny actually took Kyle's spot That's how we started doing the Conte and Kenny Show, because Kyle was a heroin addict and he wasn't really that reliable at the time. But so when I click on some of these jet contents, halfway through the video, a commercial will come on. And for a while, I was getting these same commercials, the same type of genre of commercial where it's basically for guys who want to make their dick bigger and harder. Okay. And the commercial, Shawnee, go ahead. Just play one of them. I actually recorded them on my phone because they're so fucking ridiculous. Go ahead, Sean.
He seemed like a wild animal, and the guy is twice my age. In the end, I was so exhausted that I ended up asking for a break. I remember I had a big smile on my face. Of all the men I've been with in my life, he was without a doubt the best, and I was so surprised I couldn't hold back. I had to ask him what his secret was. How does a guy your age manage to have such a big package and stay firm for hours, more than any guy in his 20s? He laughed at my question and said, "My secret is a 15-second ancient Chinese ritual. Every night I drink a glass of water and do this 15-second Chinese trick, and it helps me whenever I'm with a woman." In short, he told me that there is an ancient 15-second ritual created by a Chinese emperor over 2,000 years ago and recently.
They're
so
constant.
long, too.
And it's these girls who are obviously reading cue cards, and they're all like smoking hot 19-year-old women, and they're all talking about banging men in their 50s who are outlasting all the young guys.
You just referred to 19-year-olds as women. They're girls.
Yeah, whatever. These these toddlers.
It sounded like it was AI to me almost.
Well, yeah, it just shows these girls, right? And they're mouthing it, but it's not matching. And every single one of them, I recorded like 4 of them, and it's the same thing every time. And it was annoying me because I'm sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me? So one day I was like, you know what? I'm going to click on it and I'm going to see what this fucking nonsense is. And you know what it was? It was just porn. It ended up being, all of a sudden I saw a guy doing a helicopter with his cock. Like it was just like, he was just furling around. And I'm like,
his name is Ric Flair.
How fucking dumb we are as fucking a species, dude.
As a gender.
When the cocktail you're supposed to make is a watermelon's fizziche, you're like,
yeah, I mean, and it's just showing this thing because it's probably trying to get guys to go, oh, apple cider vinegar and this and that. Oh, this sounds interesting. 15 seconds, ancient Chinese secret. Like, really? What are we doing? Commercials from the 80s? Oh, ancient Chinese secret. Gong.
I want to make a parody commercial of this where I do an ancient Italian secret. It's just me drinking a bottle of ragu. Or a jar of,
exactly.
No, you just keep the gun to her head, Joey. You just keep the gun to her head. That's fine.
Yeah. Is there another one, Shawnee? I think there's another one, and it's like, and this one she gets real into detail about the guy that she's having sex. I mean, it's so obviously ridiculous.
Is there people clicking on this
and I'm an
buying
idiot.
Are there men clicking on this like, oh, I got to try that?
I got to try that. Like,
guaranteed.
I think I sent him one more.
Yeah,
some guys are desperate, dude.
I have friends who haven't had a date since high school, but are going to click on this and expect to get laid that night.
Oh my god,
there is. I mean, there's a lot of people that are unfortunate, you know, and they will. They will.
Is there another one, Shawnee?
Yeah, we got 2 more.
Go ahead. Let's. There. And I would miss like the first 10 seconds of it, so it's like kind of mid sentence. But go ahead.
Growth and duration trick and told him to do it. It's been 3 days since he started doing this trick and I'm in shock. Now he wants to go to bed with me every 2 hours and his friend stays rock hard for hours. It's wonderful. Every man should know about this simple trick. Unfortunately, I found out that the media tries to hide this method from men and even your favorite doctor tries to hide this from you. But the good news is that a Nobel Prize-winning Harvard scientist has revealed the whole truth about your friend being small and tortured and proved that it's not your fault and that this is not normal. These scientists proved that all these problems are the result of a common adversary, which is the contamination of the male hormone. This discovery indicated that men born after 1950 experienced contamination of their testosterone, resulting in their friends shrinking and facing various difficulties in standing up or improving the celebration in the bedroom. The good news is that now that they have identified the real cause, the medical community has also discovered a 100% natural and fast
Go to the next
solution
one,
to
Shawnee, because the
combat
next
this
one she's like
adversary.
talking real
There is
saucy
a horse
and sexy.
method that
Go
takes
ahead.
only
This one actually matches up
Like,
voice-wise.
how does a guy 3 times my age have way more energy and is way harder than guys who are like in their 20s? He basically told me that there's a fungus from the Himalayas that, when placed under the tongue before the act, can make any man
called
hard
acid,
as a rock
lady.
and last for hours.
LSD.
I actually did some research myself on this fungus
Did
to
you?
see if he was right. And the facts check out. It not only
do
works,
they?
but thousands of men are talking about the incredible results in bed. I also
no
found
one's
one
talking about
video revealing exactly what this fungus is,
Oh,
where
did
to
you?
buy it, how to prepare it at home, and why it works so well. I actually saved it to share with any man who wants it. All you have to do is click the button below to watch the free video now. Again, it's just a fungus that you can buy and make at home, and that's it. Simple.
There's
I'll be
only a
honest.
sea
It doesn't seem
cucumber
like it
found
would
in the
taste that
Arthur
great,
Kill
but it certainly
that has
works.
this
So if you want to test this,
genetically
just click the
mutated-
button below to discover
only
what the
grows
fungus is
between
now.
3
This
and
will get
4
you hard
a.m.
as
on
heck,
Tuesdays
let you
in
last all
November.
night, and any girl will love you for this. So just click the button below before it disappears off your screen for good in the next 20 minutes. You'll thank me.
Thankfully, it'll never
She
disappear
goes,
off our
it'll
screen.
make you. She goes, it'll make you as hard as heck. I'm like, really? You just said hard as heck? Like what,
Yeah.
dude?
Gonna say granite.
I always say, whenever it's a
Granite.
dude, you could, it could be the worst economy ever. We could be in a massive recession. We could be in a depression. And you drive by a strip club on a Tuesday at 2 p.m, and there's fucking cars around the building. We are just the fucking inferior fucking. We're inferior, dude.
This is what you get if you go to that website, by the way. Nothing. A blank white screen.
Is it nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's healthymencrew.com is what it said at the bottom. It's just a blank white
Healthy
screen.
Men Crew.
I had to
It's
try it.
just a blank screen.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's just enraging because I'm like, this is like people are making like, how are they making money
Yeah.
on this? Like,
Hey,
I don't get
told
it.
you my buddy Bill. Well, my fugitive Bill. He was buying rocks and spray painting them and selling them as fucking what do you call it? Metaphysical gems and shit. And people are buying it.
Yeah, you're fugitive, buddy. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where he is now, but apparently nobody does.
Oh my God. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. I gave that to Sean like 3
listen,
months ago.
If there's a point where your tongue doesn't work, there are certain things that
Yeah,
happen.
you don't have to go to the Himalayas to buy a mushroom.
Exactly. There's other shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Find some barnacle off the coast of Antarctica. That you got to fucking
Like your I can see some guys. I can see some guy's doctor telling him, like, "Sir, you've got ED," and he's, "Oh, get me a plane ticket immediately." No. Dude,
Yes, I need to go to the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Some 19-year-old chick in a commercial on a fucking jet YouTube video told me that I'll be able to be rock hard. She banged the guy 3 times her age, so apparently she's 14 years old. It's like, oh, guy 3 times my age. I'm like, bitch, what do you think? You're fucking 15. You're a 30-year-old broad, fucking doing a commercial. You're not banging a 90-year-old.
I don't want to know how.
Like, oh,
I want to know what. I don't want to know what penis problems my friend's having. Stop calling it my friend. That's fucking weird too.
And your friend and your
tortured
friend
she said
is tortured.
Good for him.
And your friend
I love
is
that
not
small
working.
and tortured.
And tortured. Like your dick is tortured. I don't
Small
get
and
that.
tortured. I love that.
Like, what are you making it? Watch fucking bad fucking soap operas? Like, you're putting glasses on my penis and making it watch fucking Dynasty episodes from the 80s? How are you torturing my dick? How is my dick tortured? Fucking idiotic.
You strap it to a chair.
I love strap it to a chair. Yeah. Make sure make the one eye open like in fucking Clockwork Orange. Make them watch all these fucking terrible videos. I don't fucking get it.
Cockwork Orange.
Now, remember, as
look at you, Cockwork Orange. Very good.
when I was 18, 19 to 30, I could hit when I finished. I could hit for a couple of yards away. You know what I mean? When it's a good one. It could, there's some
like
good,
fucking
there's some
shooting
good hang
string
time.
cheese across the fucking room. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Silly string, you mean?
Silly string. Yeah. I used to call it hot silly string. Yeah.
I could be behind a girl in doggy style and hit her shoes that are still in her hand. She's got her high heels holding. Because we're in a bathroom.
Very nice.
I can hit the shoes that are still in her apartment.
Yeah, her shoes are in her hand.
She's at my house.
She's got them pressed up. She's got them pressed up against the wall by the air dryer as I'm pounding her in a small bathroom in a Hilton in Poughkeepsie. And I can hit the bottom of them shoes with no problem, right over her. Now I'm lucky if I could get it in her back pocket. You know what I mean? And there is a range difference. There is a time when you get older, but it doesn't go as far. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. There are physiological things that people take pills for, anti-this, anti-that, blood pressure, heart, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
That could have an effect on getting a dingly dang done.
Small and tortured is the funniest way to put that.
Small and tortured. That's a little
small and tortured friend.
But
small and tortured friend. I think that's what's going to be the name of this episode. Your small and tortured friend.
What you have to understand is, from now until the dawn of time, everyone is going to still be looking for that magic pill for everything. Whether it's ED, whether it's your dick, whether it's your to be smarter, to stay up longer, to go to sleep earlier.
You ever hear Robert Schimmel's?
That ain't never happened.
You ever hear Robert Schimmel's bit about premature ejaculation when they like the infomercials with the doctors, like, are you experiencing premature ejaculation? And Robert Schimmel's like, there's no fucking such thing as premature. When it's time, it's time. If that's 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes. If that's 2 hours, it's 2 hours. There's no such thing as premature. I love that bit. It's so fucking.
And by the way, it's never premature for us. Okay, it just makes it. We get. You know what it is? It's like, hey, listen, I got to the end of the movie a little bit faster, but I enjoyed the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh man, you know what, Joe? You know what's funny? We have that little private chat or whatever that only the four of us can see.
Right.
Me, you, Kenny, and Sean. And I've been taking notes of show titles that come to my head in there. And Small and Tortured, I put like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So funny.
That's great.
It's just funny that you thought of it and I thought of it too.
Yes, that's beautiful.
But yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that every week. Just put like a running list of
shit as you're going through. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I forget by the time we get to the end, I forget, and I remember like the latest
what
one
we
I
talk
thought
about.
of.
Yeah.
What did we talk about exactly? Kenny, is there anything else you want to finish up with? Is there anything you want to?
No, hey, listen, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah. I didn't know it was
absolutely.
I didn't know it was. I asked my wife a little while ago. I'm like, is Thanksgiving this week? She's like, fucking Thursday. I'm like, oh,
well, you know what it is? Thanksgiving's very late this year, so there's like literally after Thanksgiving, it's like 3 weeks and you're at Christmas.
Yeah. Isn't it usually earlier in the November 20s?
It's about a week like
prior, right? Because this is almost
it should have been last Thursday. That technically. Thanksgiving probably should have been last Thursday.
20th, so it's 2 days, and then we're in December.
And we're in December, which is cool.
Usually it's a week and a half. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep, absolutely. So
this fucking
year. Tomorrow, I go to get my fucking last wisdom tooth pulled.
Oh, nice.
I'm 187 years old.
You're gonna lose the last of your
one,
wisdom.
I'm gonna lose the last of my wisdom. Yes. But I'm 84 years old.
So you got 3 taken out?
And I'm getting it done. I had 3 done at all different times. Because I don't care. Shit doesn't bother me.
Just one at a time? You didn't do more than one?
No, I did one at a time over many years.
Okay.
One at a time. Over. And now this one was pushing up on the other tooth because it was sideways. And I said, it's got to go. And it just so happens I was busy with doing shows with you and work. And now I have a couple of days off. I'm doing in the greatest eating holiday of all time. And guess what I can eat?
Holy shit!
You're gonna have to have blended. You put in a fucking blender,
shake,
man. Turkey stuff.
Oh, Kenny,
and just
dude, you want a feeding
gravy, bro?
Do you want a feeding tube going into your nose? You want to do that? And we'll just puree everything.
No, I want to chew and have a deliciousness.
Kenny, listen, if for some reason, hang on, if for some reason you end up where you get it done and on Thanksgiving you're hurting, just go out and kick the shit out of a 6-foot fucking turkey somewhere around. All right, get your revenge on the biggest fucking turkey.
I'm going turkey hunting.
I'm gonna go turkey hunting.
Who's the guy who goes turkey hunting? Who's the guy who goes turkey hunting?
Elmer Fudd is wabbits.
I'm
hunting wabbits. Yeah. I'm hunting turkeys.
Somebody goes out. I'm hunting turkeys. Somebody's going turkey hunting.
Hey, Sean says we also have an AI song to play.
Oh,
before we get out of here,
you got one. And what is this one? What is this one about, Shawnee?
Just the Conte and Kenny Show.
Oh, this is one of the ones that I made. Okay. I didn't know. I want to get viewers to make up wacky AI songs about us or the show or a story that we talked about.
Yeah,
we were talking about this before the show.
Give them an email.
Yeah, just aimusic.so, and you can share it via email. Oh, I don't know if
anybody listening. The four of us were talking about this. How me especially is so taken aback by how fast and how cool this AI stuff happens.
Me too.
So Joey's making songs, and if you guys want to make a song, send it to whatever the hell Joey just said.
The ones that I just did are just jingles. I put in there 30-second jingles.
No, where do they go? Where do they go again?
I don't know. The website is aimusic.so, and then once it creates it, there's a share button. You could do copy link to share, and then after that, I don't know if we have an email address for the show or whatever. If you could just send it to that. But
can email to us. Yeah.
You know what? We do have an email.
The one that I did before, I actually put in there 30-second jingle, and it popped up like 2.5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not 30 seconds. But Sean, if it's one of the last two, those are better because I'm actually included in those. The other ones I forgot to include myself.
Well, if you guys want to email us, it's Conte and Kenny at AOL. All right, I apologize that we're still using AOL on that.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I not make it? Wait, did I not make a Gmail one? Hold on. I forgot about that.
You might have. I just
did this last week. I forgot all about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm sorry. It's arrogance and alcoholism at gmail.com. Remember?
Perfect. All right, good. So now you have to make another email. You have to make another email how to spell arrogance and alcoholism so that they can get that one, so they can spell the correct one, so they can actually get to us. And don't forget to give the episode a like if you're listening live or if you're watching this on YouTube after the show post.
Yeah.
And all right, so we got one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I haven't listened to these, by the way. I don't know what they sound like.
When Monday night rolls around, tune in, don't make a sound. Joe, Kenny, and Joey too. They got laughs just for you at 7 sharp Eastern time. Their comedies so sublime. Conte, Kenny, and Joey bring the laughs. You'll agree.
So you will agree. Just repeat.
Joe, Kenny, and Joey too. They got laughs just for you at 7 sharp Eastern time. Their comedy so sublime. Conte, Kenny, and Joey bring the laughs.
We can make one of those too.
That's like a sitcom.
Like
7 sharp. I don't know about that. I don't know about 7 sharp.
That was cool. I
love it. I fucking love it.
Cool.
Sean,
another one the same lyrics?
Yeah, it should be.
Maybe we'll see how
Monday nights, the clock strikes 7. Conte and Kenny, humor's heaven on 100 proof.
Oh, this might be the one that I
delight. Tune in, we promise it's pure delight.
More I forgot to
laughing out loud, so mellow and bright. Conte and Kenny, comedy's bite. Every Monday, come and play. Join us for laughs. End your day.
I don't. This is gonna ruin the. This is going. I love it. It's
time
wonderful.
the fun begins. Jokes and stories will make you grin. A perfect blend your comedic art. Conte and Kenny, they steal your heart. So click and watch the chuckles
I don't
flow.
know about that.
Conte and Kenny, friends in tow. Sip some laughs on 100 proof. Comedy magic under your roof. Laughing out loud, so mellow and bright. Conte and Kenny, comedy's bite. Every Monday, come and play. Join us for laughs, end your day.
Fucking
And
dude,
All right.
my heart is swelling right now.
Dude,
My
let me
heart
tell you
is
something.
swelling.
Let me
I
tell you
love
something.
it.
That,
My heart is
that
so
second
swollen.
one, that second one, we're starting the show next week with that song. That's going to be the intro for next week. Yep. That's going to be
Love
the
it.
intro
The
for
one
next
that doesn't
week.
mention me, thanks.
I absolutely
either
love
one.
it.
I forgot all
just-
about it. I forgot all
I like
about
the,
it.
Yeah, you know it.
I like the
I
second
like
one better.
Well, I like the rhythm of the words. The rhythm of.
I like the way Kenny's doing it. That's what I like. It's catchy like that. Da-da-da-da. Yeah,
Oh
like
my
that.
God, it's fucking fantastic. That is fucking great, man. All right. That's it. Shawnee, start our music. I want to end this. I want to go have my yogurt and peanut butter. I've had enough of all of you. Shut up, Hoagie Carmichael.
Twilight Zone.
Monday night, the clock strikes
Not-
7. Conte and Kenny, humor's heaven. On 100 proof, YouTube's
Not
delight.
Alfred Hitchcock scores.
We
Twilight
promise it's
Zone.
pure
Rip
delight.
Torn.
Oh,
Yeah, he said the Twilight
was the
Zone. We
show.
said that. Joe said the Twilight Zone.
but
Oh, did he
Twilight
really?
Zone was fucking Rod Serling. That wasn't.
Yeah, that wasn't
Alfred
the Al
Hitchcock.
Pacino Alfred Hitchcock show. Al Pacino.
Nope. So, all right,
You're absolutely right.
Shawnee,
I stand
play.
corrected. I apologize.
Let's
You're absolutely
play our
right.
outro music. I want to get the hell out of here. I've had enough of all of you. He said Al Pacino. All
Yeah.
right. All right. And this is my cousin Tony Parisi. Go to, if you want, follow him on his YouTube page, T Parisi. He creates all his own music, plays them, makes the video, plays all the instruments. He's super amazingly and talented. I said super. I apologize. All right. So real quick, our sponsor, thegoods.fun on Facebook, your go-to for unique artist creation and comedy swag, explore and support creativity and humor. We got The Goods. My wife takes a lot of her great nature pictures and puts them on really cool things. Curtains, journals, bags, clocks. We even have Gleason corgi pants. Hopefully we'll start doing the Conte and Kenny stuff, T-shirts and all that kind of shit. All of you guys on in the chat room, man, thank you so much. Everybody who listens in podcasts, we appreciate it. We would love for you to come in. If you listen to podcasts, try to come in the chat room one night at 7 o'clock every Monday. And we appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you to Sean, our producer. Does a great job. Go ahead.
And just you guys let you know at at Americana Bar and Kitchen, we did our first run at a goodie bag that had stickers, DVDs, and butt paddles
And it had the
signed
butt
by
paddle,
us.
yeah. Signed
I
by
didn't
us.
even know.
Yeah, we
I
had a
would've
butt
And
paddle.
a T-shirt.
Stuff for
It was out of nowhere. It was the night before. It was actually 6:30 in the morning, the day of, and he's like, "Do you have those VIP packages?" Like, what are you talking about? He goes, "Well, you said you had DVDs and a butt paddle."
No
It was an idea. So then I had to go to CVS and buy little bags and put butt paddles in, and we signed them with silver marker. So there is 6 of them floating out there, first run, and we're gonna make a thing where you guys want to buy them online, along with our other swag on Bev's website there. So.
All right. That's it, man. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, our old clips. I'm Joe Conte Comic on Facebook. Joey is at Joey YT.
I changed my username on all social medias to at Real Joey Image.
At Real Joey Image. Okay. And we end each show the same way our pal, the late great Otto Peterson, would always say goodbye, and that is take care.